Happy 4th of July, everyone. Appreciate you guys for joining me here. Let's go. Here, I'm restocking on some dwarf orange. Look at that one. That one is buried. Up next is something that won't focus. These are your Julii Corridora. There we go. Julii Corridoras. Just 12 here for you. There's a black Venezuelan Cory. Alright, here's a new vampire crab. Sorry about the lighting. These are your Panda vampire crabs. They're black and white. Panda vampire crabs. There's 6 here. They're gonna be in that paludarium. They are all alive, even though they don't look like it, but they are for sure all kicking and moving. Alright, here's a brand new snail I've never heard of or seen. I'm gonna try to fix the lighting here. But this is a Crean snail. They're plant safe. They look a lot like rabbit snails, but they are not rabbit snails. And they're plant safe. So you want something unique, come check them out up close. They're Crean snail. Theria winteri. And we got some Madagascar rainbow fish. Madagascar rainbows. They don't get as big as your majority of your community rainbow fish. They have a beautiful, unique color to them. One of my favorites, Madagascar rainbow fish. Male and female. Oh, just tough time focusing today. This is your pom-pom crab. A few pom-pom crabs here for you. Alright, here's another new Tetra we've never brought in. These are really nice, super fancy. I'm impressed. Came in, you know, healthy as always. These are called the focus is horrible. Sorry, I tried to fix the lighting. Anyway, these are your Flameback bleeding heart Tetra. Flameback bleeding heart Tetra. Why are they called bleeding hearts? Because they have a red dot where their heart is. These are Flameback bleeding heart Tetras. Alright, here's a new fish we've never brought in before. This is your Sunburst Gudgeon. Gudgeon. Not exactly sure the proper way to pronounce that, but these are your Sunburst Gudgeon. They will darken up. Try to get you some footage. Never seen them before. They are beautiful though when they color in. I'll show you guys. Alright, here's something unique for your freshwater aquariums. We've had these last year, sold out pretty quickly. We've got some more finally. I'll try to get them again. But that's just how things go in this hobby. Sometimes I can only get them once or twice a year. These are your large Asian gold clams. Asian gold clams are filter feeders. So they will clean up your water like your vampire shrimp and your bamboo and your pom-pom crabs. Those are all filter feeders. What that means is they clean the water. So green water issues, here's how to resolve it. And they grow to be 8 inches. These guys are about 2 inches right now. They live a long time. If you take care of them well, they'll stick around for you. Asian gold clam. They can get up to 8 inches. I've seen them. When I had them here first time, I got them in at 2 inches. They reached 3 inches in about 2 months. I kept some behind so I could watch and see their growth rate, and it's awesome because you see those rings? Well, as they age, you can see that they get more rings. That's how you pay attention to how you know that they're growing. Asian gold clams, freshwater. Everything here is freshwater. Alright, as I said last week, I was going to get in more of these beautiful rare fish I've never seen before. This is called your Humphead Carp. They have like this beautiful rainbow iridescent, not iridescent, but I can't explain it, but like a rainbow shine to them. It's almost purple sometimes, but they turn gold when they get older. This is a monster fish. I mean, yeah, it's 4 inches right now, but this will grow to be 18 inches. It's called a Humphead Carp, and they'll eat your hair algae, blackbeard algae, hair algae for your monster tanks. This is what you want. Humphead Carp. Look at that. That's what I mean. You see that color? Oh man, beautiful fish. And I'm a big carp fan. It's the first fish that I started fishing for here in America. I used to catch big carps. Maybe I'll try to incorporate a picture of all the carps I caught when I was 12 years old in Capitol Lake in Olympia, Washington, with my brother when I was really young. When we first came to America, my dad and I, my brother, sister, we used to go carp fishing at Capitol Lake in Olympia. It was a blast, and I'll try to post some pictures. So I'm a big carp fan. Humphead Carp. Alright, here's a bisher we've never brought in before. This is called a Telgasai bisher. Hope I didn't butcher that name. Telgasai bisher. Can't get it to focus, but it is a rare one. They're affordable when they're this small, but just remember when they hit the 14-inch range, it's about max 14-16-inch range, as the different bishers will max out at different sizes. So make sure you look up how big they get. These, you know, some get 24 inches. These guys only get about 14 inches, right? So this one, when they get to 14 inches, they're in the $500 range. Much cheaper to get when they're this small. So we have two here. We had a customer request. That was the first one. Here's the other one. We had a customer request for this rare bisher, so we brought in an extra one just in case he wants to, and if not, then we'll have one here for somebody else. Never brought him in before, but this puts us at like 10 different bishers that we brought in since we've opened and have access to. This is one of the rarest ones, other than the Paul Moss and the Ornate that we've had here, and the Sore Guide. All right, like always, I love to bring in oddball, weird stuff. Here is something you might have never seen before. We have brought them in before. This is called the Papayan. Freshwater. See the freshwater? You're like, okay, what's in the bag? Papayan Freshwater Soul. Freshwater souls are related to the flounders. Okay, so they're like your freshwater flounder. They lay flat, so I can barely see them like that. You saw the bottom. I tip it here so you can see the top. Papayan Freshwater Soul. We have two of them here. Require fine sand, as they will burrow. I want something unique, and this is one of the smaller freshwater souls out there. Some get like 10 plus inches. These guys, I think they only get like 4 or 5. They're at about 2 inches right now. Papayan Freshwater Soul. Come check them out. Here is a baby L519 Honeycomb Bristen Pleco. That puts us at 2 here. I was only able to get 1, but I will keep getting more. We have several Plecos. I cannot emphasize that how many Plecos we have here available. Some very rare Plecos to your common Plecos and everything in between. In different sizes too. L519 Honeycomb Bristen Pleco. Alright, here's a Pleco we haven't brought in for a while. That is your L134 Leopard Frog Pleco. L134 Leopard Frog Pleco. Juveniles. Got a couple here for you. Alright, here's the other Leopard Frog L134 Leopard Frog Pleco. The color, and they got beautiful stripes. Alright, here's a lot of people's favorite. Seems to be like a smaller Pleco. A lot of times when we think it's a smaller Pleco, it's because we assume that because that's the size we always see in all the stores. So they do get bigger. If I remember, they get like 4 or 5 inches. But anyway, these are your nice and healthy L201 Snowball Pleco. L201 Snowball Pleco. Got a good 6 here. Got nice stripes on them. Lots and lots of Plecos here, guys and gals. Yeah, really nice looking Plecos. L201. Okay, super oddball. Something I've never seen before, and I'm sure you probably haven't. You want some centerpiece unique fish for your community tank? Well, come down to Eurofish Aquatics. Comment down below on what you want to see me bring in next on the unboxing. Appreciate you guys. This right here, check this out. It's another knife to our huge knife collection. Probably about 20 different knives. When I ask people about knives, they usually name one, and that's probably the ghost knife, the black ghost knife, or clown knives. But we've had over 15 different knives here since we've opened. This right here, guys, is a unique knife. It's called a elephant nose knife fish. Elephant nose knife fish use that elephant nose of theirs to poke around in the substrate and catch little crustaceans and worms and stuff. So, what a unique knife. Beautiful, dark blue, can't explain it. Come see with your own eyes. And here's another partner, beautiful fish here. Elephant nose knife fish. So cool. Alright, yeah, so I did want to mention we have obviously fish come in every week. We did get some new plants too, and I have a lot of tissue cultures, premium, healthy, beautiful tissue cultures, lots of Anubias, probably 7 different kinds, including some super rare ones, and some really nice quality, healthy tissue cultures. And I'm going to put them on sale for the weekend for the 4th of July. So you'll have to come down and see the price. But it's a great price. I will keep it going until Sunday. So if you're interested in tissue cultures, come on down and get some. It'll be at a great price. Alright, last but not least, we're going to go out with a bang. So, here is another monster fish. I will start bringing in some rare, smaller fish. But this one is another one for the larger size tanks. It is a monster Pleco. A Pleco we've never brought in before, which is how difficult to do because we've probably had 50 different types of Plecos since we've opened here, and including all the itty bitty ones to the giant monsters. Here's another one to add to the beautiful list of giant monster Plecos. This is a beast. This one is bigger than any other Pleco we've ever brought in, guys. This one is huge. If you thought the Goldie Pleco was the biggest, the Sunshine L014 was the biggest, well, this one tops it. This is your, holy cow. What a monster. This is your L095 orange cheek pinecone Pleco. Huge monster. I don't know how big this thing is. I don't know. It almost looks like it's about a foot, about 12 inches, maybe bigger. Beautiful monster Pleco. Try to show you the underbelly here and the tail. You'll have to come see it. L095 orange cheek pinecone Pleco. This one's extra large. They will reach about 15 inches. I've never seen one before. This is amazing Pleco. If you're a Pleco monster person like I am, come check this one out. And all the other Plecos. Our 300 gallon has the best, biggest Plecos I've ever seen in my life. In 34 years in the hobby, you gotta come see the display tank. The 300 gallon probably has 20 monster Plecos. They're all like 7+ inches. Some of the rarest Plecos altogether. I'll show some footage here after the video to so you can see what I'm talking about, but come down and check it out for yourself. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Stay safe. I always appreciate you and looking forward to seeing you on the next one.